So I really never hoped that I had to make a video like this one, because I think that we have enough of negativity in the music community, and especially in the producer community, and I didn't want to add to that. But when a thing like this, a fucked up situation like this one happens, I don't want to be silent, because this can happen to all producers, and that's why it's important to talk about it instead of being silent. And I decided in this video that I didn't want to mention any specific names, because this situation is not over. So I don't want to mess up future opportunities for myself or anything like that before the situation is completely sorted out. But it's a messed up situation, and let me talk about it in this video here. So back 6 months ago, the producer named Blastone, which is a fire Russian producer, he reached out to me on Instagram, and he wanted to send me some loops that he had made. And for the loop, it's completely transparent. He used elements, the main guitar from Looperman, and then he used vocals from Splice. He added some piano to the melody, and which he made himself. And he also added a pad, and he added a guitar accent to the melody. So he added something to the royalty-free loop, which is completely fine with me. We were just collaborating on making the most fire beat as possible. And he sent that loop to me, and I really thought it was fire. So I decided to use it in my production. So I just made the arrangement for the beat, and I made the drums, of course. I mixed and mastered it and everything. And I just posted it to my YouTube channel. And the beat did quite good. It actually hit over 100k views, which is good for a type beat. And sold some leases here and there, nothing crazy. But then 2 or 3 months ago, I got this message from a manager who told me that an artist used the beat, and this artist was signed to a major label. So of course I was very happy, and I reached out to Blastone and everything, and we were both happy about this. Then after some time, the record label, they contacted us, and we agreed on the price, and they sent us everything, like the splits and all that basic stuff. Then this artist actually posted a snippet of the song where mine and Blastone's producer tag was complete. We could hear everything. It was actually just a very short snippet of the song, and the first thing that you heard on the song was my tag and Blastone's tag played loud out and everything. So there was no doubt that this was our beat. And the artist even also made a video just after he recorded it in the studio, and it was very clear that it was our beats that was used. And then the artist posted a date. It didn't release on the date, which of course I was a bit disappointed about that. But that's how it is. But then a week or two after that, the beat was finally out, and I was very hyped about this. First thing I did in the morning is that I took my laptop out and went to YouTube, and me and my girlfriend was just waiting to hear the song. And right when I pressed play, I could hear that something was completely wrong, because the intro that I made, the build-up, everything, the sound was very weird. It was like it was underwater. It sounds very off, like when you try to split stems with these AI tools, and you can hear something is off. And the most messed up part is the place in the song where you can hear our producer tags. They tried to cut it out. It's completely cut it out, so you couldn't hear it. But what I did, I just took on a pair of headphones, and I just gained the volume up a lot, and I could hear my producer tag loud and clearly when I did that. Could hear the start of it, and I could hear sort of it was chopped out, like they tried to remove the vocals from the original beat, and so I can just hear it. They tried to fill it out and everything, and then I just played the beat, and everything was almost the same. They even completely one-to-one actually copied the drum pattern that I made, and they made a very, very, very tiny adjustment to it. So the rims, they hit like normally, but there was not a counter like hit in the beginning. But beside of that, it was all the same, but I could hear that the drums was changed a bit, which I thought was very weird. And I could just hear that the beat sounds like it was off. Something wasn't right. And then I wanted to check out who they credited to, because we still the label, they just went completely silent after we agreed to the terms and everything. They went completely silent, even though that we tried to follow up with them. But then I just went to the credits, and guess what? There was a completely different producer. Was added as the producer of the song, and everything was the same. The beat was the same. I cannot explain how messed up this is, because it was almost one-to-one with very, very minor adjustment, and the elements that we added, like the piano, the sub, and the arrangements, everything was completely the same. So I reached out to the manager of the artist, and I was like, what the fuck is going on in here? And the managers just replied back, the label, they remade the beat because, the producer that you made the song with, he is from Russia, and we cannot make payment to Russia. That's the lamest excuse that I ever heard. And I will also like to say that the manager was actually the only nice guy in this situation. He was replying to me and being very respectful, but you just said completely what the label was telling him. So they just said that the reason that they stole our beat and took our tags out, completely the same beat, and they just sorry if I'm not talking clearly sometimes, it's because I'm still very pissed off about the situation. Plus I didn't make any script for this, so I'm just talking. But they told us that the reason that they stole the beat was because that the co-producer was from Russia and they couldn't pay him. And that's the lamest excuse that I ever heard. So right now we are in this messed up situation. We just got this song taken down from Spotify because the label is not replying to us. It's still out there on YouTube and Apple Music and places like that. And it's a messed up situation. And the next step will, of course, be to contact the lawyer and get this sorted out. Because we tried everything until now. I guess that the point of this story is that the music industry is fucked up sometimes. There's very good things about it, but there's so many fucked up things about it as well. So be careful. Be sure to save all your documents, like all your FLPs and stuff, because that's directly proof that you made the beat. And whenever you hear artist jumps on your beat or anything like that, remember to screen record it, because there's even proof in that, because they can hear your tag is playing out and everything. And if you try to say something like that you used royalty-free stuff, please remember that you structured the beat and you were part of the process, because you are a songwriter. If you like it or not, a producer is actually a songwriter without even writing lyrics, but the notes and sheets and all that we use in the music is actually songwriting. And so you help the artist make the song because they made it to your beat, and if they prove that themselves on the Instagram and stuff like that, you have a good case. And that's definitely what we would do from here, and trying to sort this out. So this was actually it for today. I just wanted to share this one with you. Be careful out there. These music people, it's not it's not a joke why I finally get it, why so many artists and producers been talking about this music industry for years and how messed up it is. And I didn't try it before now, but it will happen for you eventually if you are in this industry a long time enough. You know, I tried waiting for payment for long times from labels, over a half a year and stuff like that, but at least I got paid and I got my royalties and everything. That's messed up that they use so long time just for you to get paid, but that's not like the same as this situation where they're just straight up stealing from you and not even answering you after that. So I just wanted to share this with you, so you know you're not alone if this ever happens to you. But thank you for watching the video, and next video will be more positive, or I will give you some gems about how you can grow as a producer, and yeah, so we can get on the positive note again. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.